Tara is going to demonstrate how to make a simple stapled sketchbook without needing a long arm stapler. And what I really like about this idea is that you can put all sorts of different paper in there, anything you like. And that might be really good fun for a sketching trip. So I'm going to have a go too. But Tara, really, how hard can it be? Who needs a demo?
So all you need is either a scalpel or a craft knife and some blades. You want to make sure your knife's really sharp. A ruler. I prefer a metal one, but you can use whatever you've got. An eraser. This is an old one. Choose one where you don't mind if you staple into it. And then of course a stapler. And you want one where you can open up like that. Unless of course you've got a long arm stapler, in which case that's great, it's even better. Then you need to choose what material is going to go in your sketchpad. So I'm going to use maybe a sheet or two of cartridge paper. It'd be a bit of toned paper. Love a bit of yellow. Got a bit of yellow in there. I've got some fairly thin watercolour paper. And then for a cover, I'm going to use this buff sort of paper. So decide what you want. What are you using, Sandra?
There's absolutely no way that I'm going to be tearing pages out of my sketchbook. I have to think about this one.
So the first thing to do is to measure halfway on your paper. Do that both at the top and the bottom. And then take your ruler. What we're going to do is score down that line. So to do that, use the back of your knife or your scalpel like I'm doing, because I haven't got a special tool for doing this. You can actually buy them if you want to. So I'll probably score maybe a couple of times down that line, and then I'll fold a piece of paper. And because you scored it, it's much easier to fold. And it gives a nice clean line. To just press that down a bit more, I'm just overlaying a piece of scrap paper and then using the edge of the scalpel just to really press down that crease. And then go ahead and repeat the same process for all the rest of the bits of paper, including the cover. Once that's finished, slot each of the bits of paper inside one another. Then lay the whole thing flat, and I'm using another notebook just to judge roughly where the staples should go, but you can guess as well if you want. Then making sure all the creases are right together, take your eraser and place it underneath the fold line where you're going to staple. With your stapler opened out, press a staple into the place where you've marked. Then pull the whole thing up and pull the razor out of the back, and then you'll see you've had the little prongs of the staple sticking up. You can just use a knife or the edge of a scalpel or something just to press those in. And then just repeat on the other side. Then to neaten everything up, we're just going to take a scalpel and cut those edges that are all overhanging out the way. So gradually do it, don't try and do it in one go, so keep on putting your scalpel down and down again until all those bits have gone. And then to flatten it out a bit, you might just want to place a few heavy books on top and leave it for a day or two under there.
So what do you reckon then, Tara? I think I did okay. I didn't bother with your demo. Got this beautiful two-toned cover. How effective is that? Written my name inside in case I lose it, someone finds it. Got my first page, which is really lovely homemade watercolour paper. And this makes it look really pretty on the back. Got this lovely kitchen roll, which is so lovely and textured, could be really interesting to draw on. And this is the really genius part. Where I folded it, look, Even got a pocket to keep inspirational ideas in. Genius, honestly. And these envelopes, which make nice paper just to draw on. Might have to have a permanent pen over the plastic though. And beautiful, stunning back cover. I mean, look at that. So easy. Cara, do you know what? I haven't already written my name in this. I'd send it to you as a gift. I bet you're gutted.
Why not check out our previous videos, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss your Art Kick Sunday. Meanwhile, you can check out our podcast and find the creative challenges we have coming up at www.kickinthecreatives.com. Back soon.